Very good evening to all. I hope that everyone is very good and very nice. And last time we discussed about what? That means we started the mathematical tools, right? In which we discussed earlier about the coordinates and about the straight lines, right? That means how we draw the straight lines. Some of the question I have just cleared over there. And now we are going to once again start the same point. That means equation of straight line, right? How to make the lines on the graph and how to draw the straight lines with the use of with the help of the graph. So let's begin. So we are going to discuss about the straight line today. Just now listen me very carefully. Straight line. Got that? You see there properly. I have told you earlier that if I want to draw the line, suppose it is the x-axis, it is the y-axis. This line having the equation of this line can be written as the x is equals to a, right? In the similar manner, if I want to write down write down the equation of this line, let us suppose the coordinate of this point is given by the 0 comma minus b. In that case, the equation of this line will be given by the y is equals to minus b. Y is equals to minus b. Okay, once again, I am telling you about the slope of this line. Just listen me very carefully. I am going to discuss about the slope. What is the slope? Can you tell me about it? What is the slope? Yes. What is the slope? Slope is nothing but that is the angle made by the any straight line from the positive x-axis. That is termed as what? Slope. Just now listen me very carefully. Let us suppose here it is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, and if I am taking a line like this, let us suppose I am taking line like this. In that case, we will take the angle like this, and this is called the slope. Always remember that slope is angle made by straight line from the positive x-axis, from positive x-axis is termed as slope. It's termed as what? Slope. Always, as I have told you earlier, that means angle always counted from positive x-axis. In anti-clockwise sense, then it is called the positive angle. If we take the angle in clockwise sense from the positive x-axis, then it is termed as the negative angle. Right now, that means if we are discussing about this angle, that will be the positive angle, right? While if let us suppose a line like this, and if we take the angle this one, let us suppose this angle is alpha, then this alpha will be negative. That is the alpha is negative. It means that I have taken the angle from the positive x-axis in clockwise sense. So that's why we taken the angle negative here, right? So always remember that point. It is a very important part. It will take the part in further segment of the physics. So it is a very important part. Just now listen very carefully. Now next point is what? This was the slope. Now slope is basically represented by, let us suppose I have told you earlier, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. In that case, if this is the line, in that case, if you are taking the any position coordinate of the any point P, let I say, and it having the coordinate x comma y, in that case, this is the y, and this is the, you can say this is the x. If we take the origin here, that will be more better. Let us suppose y-axis was here. So that's why we will say that it is the x. In that case, the slope is given by tan theta, and tan theta will be given as y by x. And this tan theta is also sometimes denoted by m, and this m is termed as the slope of ST line. Slope of what? ST line. So always remember that one. Got that? And next point is what? How we will write down the equation of the straight line. Okay, just now listen me very carefully. to write down the equation of straight line. Just now listen me very carefully. Let us suppose it is the y-axis and this is the x-axis, right? And here we are taking the equation like this. Let us suppose like this. Okay. Okay. Now listen me very carefully. This angle is termed as the slope of the straight line. Got that? This is the tan theta. We can, if I will say that, let us suppose this is called the interception by the line on the positive y-axis, and this is the interception on the line on the x-axis. That is suppose B. No use of it, but I'm writing down just now. Listen me very carefully. Let us suppose I am taking a point over here which having the position coordinate x comma y. Got that? So now listen me very carefully. You will find that if we extend this line like this and draw the perpendicular on it, this is the theta. Will it also be the theta? Yes, of course it will be. Okay, what is the length of this one? This is the length of y basically. So what is the length of this one? You will get that it is the y minus c. And what is this one? This is the x. Got that? Just now listen very carefully. You will find that if I will write down the tan theta, that means slope. So tan theta will be equals to nothing but perpendicular divided by base, which is the x. So tan theta can be written as the m and y minus c divided by x. So from here we can say that y is equals to mx plus c. So this is the equation of the straight line x. Equation of what? Straight line x. Okay, how you will find that any equation is given in the xy format, and how you will get to know about that the equation of the given segment is the straight line or something else? Always remember that for the straight line, for a straight line, the power of the variable, the power of variable x and y will always be 1. Will always be what? 1. Then this type of equation will represent to the straight line. Okay. So always remember that. And one thing also I want to tell you, always remember that this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. Got that? And this x-axis is termed as independent variable. What variable? Independent variable. And this one is known as the dependent variable. This one is the dependent variable and this is the independent variable. It means that we can say that y does not depend upon the x, but y depends upon the x, but x does not depend upon the y. Always remember that. So that's why we will see that y is the related with the x by the relation f. F is called the function. Always remember that. F shows the relation between y and x, and it is called what? It is called a function. It is called what? Function. Like, let us suppose we are taking, suppose y is equals to 2x plus 3. It means that for any value of the x, we will get the one value of the y, right? You see there properly. Let us suppose the value of the x is equals to 0. If we take that value of the x is equals to 0, in that case, just see there properly. If I will put the value of the x over here, what I will find? Y is equals to 2 into 0 plus 3. It will be equals to what? 3, right? So y will be equals to 3. It means that similarly, if I will write down the x value having the 1, in that case, what we will get the value is, you see there, y is equals to 2 into 1 plus 3. That will be nothing but 5. Got that? Similarly, many data can be find out from the similar manner. So what we are getting from here in linear equation, or in case of the straight line, for particular of value of the x, we get the a single value of the y, right? So it is the property of the straight line, you can see that. So now further we are going to discuss. Just now listen me very carefully. Okay, now further, to draw the graph of the straight line with the help of the equation, to draw the graph of ST line, means straight line, with the help of what? With the help of equation. Just now listen very carefully. Let us suppose we are taking the any data. Let us suppose 2y is equals to 4x plus 3. Is it the representing to the straight line or not? You will say, of course, yes. Why? Because we are getting the power of the y is the 1 and the power of the x is also 1. So that's why we can say that it is the representing to what? A straight line, right? In a similar manner, just I want to get to know about that how I will draw the graph between the y and x. Just now listen very carefully. Let us suppose it is the y-axis, it is the x-axis. Okay, now listen. For getting the value of y, what I will do, I will take the x value 0. Just now listen. For listen, x is equals to 0, we will get the value of the y. So now listen me what we are getting. 4 into 0 plus 3, right now? There is the 2y. So that's why what we are getting there. Just see there properly, y is equals to 3 by 2. Okay. So what we are getting? That means a point which is lying on y-axis, which having the position coordinate 0, 3 by 2. Right? Here we are getting that the value of the x is 0. Now, if you are going to discuss about the next point, which is the, suppose y is equals to 0. In that case, what we are getting there, just see there properly, 2 into 0 is equals to 4x plus 3. From here we are getting that x is equals to minus 3 by 4. Got that? So from here we can locate the point coordinate of the point S. So here the position coordinate of this point will be nothing but minus 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4 comma 0. Now listen me very carefully. If we'll join the both points, then whatever be the line we are getting, that will representing to the straight line 2y is equals to 4x plus 3. So from here, just see there, if you want to check out the what is the basically slope of the line is. So from here we can say that the slope of the line is the positive, the first thing, and the second thing is what is the exactly slope's magnitude, we can get it from here also as well. So now let us suppose this angle is theta. From tan theta, what we are getting there, just see there properly, tan theta is nothing but y by x. As we know that this length will be nothing but how much? 3 by 2, and this is the x, which is the 3 by 4. So 3 by 2 and 3 by 4, that is the slope of line. From here what we are getting, that 4 by 2, and here we are getting that 2, right? So that's why we can say that the slope of the given line is tan theta is equals to 2 or theta is equals to tan inverse 2. We can also write m is equals to tan theta, which is equals to m is equals to 2 as well, right? So now further we are going to discuss, just check that properly. Next, let us suppose any straight line like this, 4x minus 5y plus 6 is equals to 0. How I will draw the graph of this line, just check it properly. What I will do once again is the same thing. What I will do, the value of x I will put 0. So we are getting the value of the y here. Just now listen very carefully. What you are getting there? 4 into 0 minus 5y means what? 4 into 0 minus 5y is equals to plus 6 is going to that side. That will be equals to minus 6. From here we are getting that y is equals to 6 by 5. Got that? Y is equals to what? 6 by 5. From there we can locate the point which is the 0 comma 6 by 5. So from here, if I want to draw the graph between the y and x, just check that properly. This is the y axis, this is the x axis. Here 0 comma 6 by 5 will locate somewhere here. That's the position coordinate of this point is 0 comma 6 by 5. In the similar manner, we can get the value of x as well. Just see there properly, 4x minus 5y. At place of y, I will put the value 0 because I want to get to know about the x coordinate. So that's why I am putting the value of the y is equals to 0. Just now listen very carefully. So from here what we are getting, 4x is equals to minus 6. From here x is equals to minus 3 by 2. Got that? In the similar manner, here we can write down the position coordinate of the point is. So that will be nothing but minus 3 by 2 comma 0. Just now listen very carefully. Minus 3 by 2 comma 0 means this is the position coordinate of the point is minus 3 by 2 comma 0. If I want to draw the graph between x and y, as we are getting there, that means the power of the x and y both having the 1, right? So that's why it's representing to what? A straight line. And already I have write down the position coordinate of the point. So that's why I will just meet to the both point, and this graph will represent to the this line. Got that? Just now listen very carefully. 4x minus 5y plus 6. For today, that will be the enough. So that's why I have finished the straight line. In next lecture, we will carry about what? That is the circular, and we are discuss about the parabola, right? So for today, that will be enough. So that's why just take care of yourself for next day.